Police are starting a major operation to find leads in an unsolved murder. A Decatur man, Antoine Full, was killed back in December, but witnesses have been scarce. Channel 2's Carl Willis spoke with the man's wife tonight. Carl's live on Parkway Drive in Northeast Atlanta, where her husband was killed. Carl?
Well, I first met this widow late last year when she expressed concerns about her husband's case. She tells me she believes her husband's murder on this sidewalk may have been a case of mistaken identity.
I'm trying to deal with it. I'm trying to.
Javita Johnson says her heart is heavy after the murder of her common-law husband, 38-year-old Antoine Full. He was a heavy equipment operator who was gunned down as he walked on Parkway Drive in Northeast Atlanta.
Like to tell jokes, play around. That's the kind of man he was, joyful. Didn't bother nobody.
Police say Full was in front of the Bedford Pines Apartments in the early morning hours of December 20th. When someone in a black Grand Prix drove up, exchanged words, and fired 8 times at him.
Brutal. It was like a brutal murder. You know, he was shot about 3 or 4 times. You know, from the back, the head, the shoulder. And I think it was a case of mistaken identity.
And why do you say that?
Because he don't bother anybody at all. He don't get in no kind of trouble.
I first met Johnson last year while covering another story. She told me then how frustrated she was with the progress in her husband's case.
The only time I received a phone call now is when I contacted you all.
Tuesday, I shared Johnson's concerns with APD's Homicide Division. They told me that the case wasn't closed and wasn't cold. Wednesday morning, they announced that they are orchestrating a tactical neighborhood canvass in response to this case, scheduled for next week.
We're going to get out there and we're going to put flyers up. We're going to find out something, because this can't just be a justifiable murder.
Now that canvass will happen a week from today. Police tell me that the Mounted Patrol, the gang unit, others involved with APD will all play a part in that canvass. Reporting live in Northeast Atlanta, Carl Willis, Channel 2 Action News Night Beat.
Call Crime Stoppers if you have any information that could help. Atlanta Police, the number is 404-577-TIPS. That's 404-577-8477. You can remain anonymous and still be eligible for